Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna take a look at a automatic dog feeder, and it's by a company called Pet, and they got a pretty cool logo there. So this is good for dogs and cats. So here's some of the specifications, and this is what's inside the box. So it looks like you're able to record, dual power supplies, LCD white backgrounds, and timing features. And this is Sparkus that's gonna be using the automatic dog feeder. Sparkus, are you not going to be underfed now? Because the feeder will give you exactly what you need, right? Alright, so let's pop this thing open and see what it looks like. And that's everything for the box. So this is actually a pretty nice color here. Plus the blue color works really good if you have a boy dog or a male dog or a cat. So I guess they probably have different colors you can choose from. Alright, so it looks like this is the bowl part. And it is plastic. I think it's ABS, which is pretty durable. And here on the top we have a cover, plastic wrap looks like. And to open it, there's a little button here in the front that you have to push, and then pops it open. So you can see, guys, this is a pretty attractive little top here, and it's clear so you can see the contents inside, which there's more things in here. So it looks like we have another bowl or something. And we do have the power outlet, so you don't need to have the batteries. I guess that is one of the options. So they do include the power outlet or adapter to plug it into the wall. And here it looks like we have the manual to operate this thing. So here on the top, on the front, we can see this is our controls here. Let's go ahead and get this little plastic off. So it looks like we have an on and off button, and mic, alarm, power, record, feed, set, and then some controls here. So there is a few key features here that we can almost hold 4 pounds of dry food, and obviously we can program the feeding times, 1 to 4 meals a day. The settings are simple to use, and the interesting part is it looks like you can record sound, because there's a mic right here during certain times, I guess. So it looks like we do have another tray here of some sort. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this is the metal part that goes into the plastic. So this should just snap on there, just like that, and then the metal part goes in here. And that's nice because, you know, you can pull it out, wash it, put it back in, and it looks like the food rolls out of here. This looks like a speaker maybe. Alright, we got the adapter plugged in, and so the place where you plug it in into the feeder is on the bottom. You can see it right there. And then you can route your wire through here, which is really nice that they made it so that, you know, the wire doesn't get unplugged accidentally when it's tugged on. Plus it keeps everything nice and neat here, just like that. Alright, so our wire is plugged in, and it looks like we do have power. So one of the things that I noticed is just really nice. Basically this lid covers the controls here also. And the reason that's a good thing is because, you know, if you got bigger dogs or pets, you know, look at these controls and stuff, which you probably don't want them to do. So this thing was really nice the way it's designed, so the pets don't touch them. So yeah, it looks like it's pretty simple. You just put your dog food in here or your cat food, and down there it looks like we have a little spinny thing, and then just route it out to the front here into the bowl. Alright, so this is our power button. It just turns everything off and on. Alright, so what we need to do next is set up our meal times, or I guess our time, and then meal times and the portions. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the set button and hold it for 3 seconds to set it up. So it appears to be that this is a 24-hour clock. So right now, here it is 12:54. After you put in your clock, the next part, we have the first meal time, which is 8 o'clock. So as you can see, when this first part is blinking, if you push up here, you can set how much a portion is. So each portion is 10 grams of food, or about there. So I think for Spark, I think maybe 2 is enough for him. So then here we can set the time, so what time we want this portion to, you know, feed. So 8 o'clock, let's just say that's fine. And then we'll click set again, and then it'll go to the second meal. So let's go ahead and do it 2 portions again at 12 o'clock. But let's just say we want to change that to, let's say 1 o'clock, which is 13. But we'll probably need that at 12. 4-hour interval seemed like a good time there. But let's go ahead and make our 3rd portion, and then our 4th portion. Alright, so all the portions are set and they're all the same. Obviously we might change this as time goes on and see how the dog eats and how much he eats, when he eats, whatever. But here you can see it's pretty easy to operate this thing, very simple. And it only looks complicated, but that's actually quite easy to use. So that's it, we're done. So now it's automatically going to feed at each time that we programmed all these 4 feed settings. Alright, so I guess it's time to put in some food. Marcus is here, so he's gonna dump some food in here. And by the way, guys, another feature about the feeder here, you can actually pull out the whole bucket here, and you can see just the inside there is just the workings. So yeah, if you do need to clean this part, it does come out also. Alright, Marcus, go ahead. A little more. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna fill it up this time, but you guys can see that you can fit a large amount of food. 4 pounds is, a good amount. So now we can close this lid, and nobody's gonna mess with the controls. It's locked in there, and the only way to open it is to, unlock it right here. And so now it's just gonna automatically, dispense the food as needed. But let's just say you wanna, dispense some food right now. What you would do is you would click this feed button here. Very cool. So if you want to manually get some out, just click the feed button. So you do have to hold it for like a couple seconds and then let it go, and it'll dispense the food. Very cool. All right, so Sparky's here. Sparky, look, you have food. You gonna eat some? He's like, what is this new contraption? Yeah, he's approving it, looks like. So you guys can see that, it's not a large machine, but it's a pretty good size. And it can accommodate even a larger dog, obviously. So he's still sniffing it out. He's wondering what it is. Spark, is this good? You like this? So it looks like he approves. Alright, so it's been a few days since Spark has been using this thing, and as you can see, guys, it kind of has a little more than he eats. So I do need to adjust it over here on the feeding and maybe make some of these 2s a 1. But he's loving this thing and using it. Kind of surprised how fast he got used to it. He really enjoys it. But one of the features that this thing has, which is kind of unique and just pretty interesting, is this record button here. So basically when you push this, you can record, some kind of saying that every time it feeds, it'll say it. So I went ahead and recorded something. Let's see, I'll just push this feed button and you might be able to hear it. So if you push the record button and hold it, you can see the little red light comes on, and now it's recording, and there's a mic right here next to it, and it records everything you say. So it's not very loud, but it's there and it's kind of interesting. So if you want to leave your doggy or your pet a little message every time it feeds, it will, play something. So that was definitely pretty unique. And the speaker is right here. So it, plays it right in their ear so they can hear it, but it's not, extremely loud where it's throughout the whole house. So it's kind of interesting. So yeah, guys, as you can see, this thing is really nice, and we fill it up with the food, and we don't have to worry about it every day to make sure if he has food or not, because he always does. And so he's really happy with this thing. And I don't know if I mentioned it yet or not, but it does have dual power, so you could use that outlet there, or you could put batteries under here for some reason, or you didn't have the plug available. So yeah, guys, this is the WoPet automatic feeder. So if you're interested in one of these, I'm going to leave some links in the description, so check that out. It's from Amazon. And if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this and a bunch of other stuff I got coming up, then hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.